Howdy folks, it's Out Turtle here and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and today we're going to check out another one of the 5 handcrafted airports for the UK update. Today we're going to check out Out Skerries, and I think I'm in the right spot. I assume I'm in the right spot. In the sim I got here by going to Echo Golf 78, but I know the other more popular code is Oscar Uniform Kilo, but you cannot find it using that. So I'm pretty sure I'm in the right spot. If we hop inside and we pull up the map, I looked on the Google machine and it said Out Skerries is here. So that's where we are. We're just going to take off and land. First we're going to look out the area. If you remember the previous video, we actually spent more time looking around than flying. It's going to be similar in this because I'm doing all 5 handcrafted airports one at a time and checking them out and appreciating the work that goes into them. Today is Out Skerries. So I believe I'm in the right spot. We'll look around, we'll fly around these islands, this island, and land. Another quick and easy flight in the 170, or 152, sorry, but that's because it works well. So, NVIDIA updated, which is great, but my view is still awful, like I mentioned. Wow, check out that lighthouse. Like I mentioned in the previous video, with VSync off, I get some screen tearing, but with VSync on, it looks like this to me. However, to you, it doesn't matter. The end result looks great because this is just how it's displaying. So with the NVIDIA update, I was hoping to fix that, but it doesn't. So right now I'm just playing with VSync off because I'd rather have the screen tearing than have it look like 5 frames per second. So still looks weird, but I won't complain about it after that. So anyway, I guess this is the airport, right? Just a landing strip. In fact, when you choose to start, there's no parking. It starts on the runway with the engine running and then it turned off, which is fine. But again, I'm assuming I'm in the right place. I looked it up and it seemed right. Let's speed up the drone. It's still not very fast. Come on, faster. I know you can go faster than that. There we go. Real live weather is turned on. 22 knot wind right now. Crazy. I like that wall. And then come over here. So here we go. Looks like we've got a few buildings. Whoa. See, it all speeds up. Has to do with the airport. A truck, and I thought those bigs were like one of those like inflatable snowmen that kids pop in neighbors' yards. Anyway, this looks awesome. Oh, 2 big windows on that house. Very cool. Anybody in there? Anybody in there? So I just like to walk around with the drone. Oh, do you hear the waves? The ambient sounds? I think you hear that. I can crank it up if I haven't cranked it up already in editing. Just looking around, then we'll fly. Don't worry. Isn't this incredible? Wow. I've never been to Europe. I've never been to England. But when I do someday, I want to do the rural stuff. I want to do rural things like this. I don't want to do the touristy stuff. I don't want to do the London touristy stuff. I want to go rural England, rural Scotland, rural Ireland. And check stuff out like this. This is what I want to do. The problem is, since it's not touristy, you have to know somebody. You can't just show up and be like, hey, I've always wanted to see this. I've always wanted to do the Cliffs of Dover, or whatever that place is called. I guess that's a touristy thing, but, you know, stuff like this. Like, you know, just hanging out at the little village around the Out Skerries airport. You know, I can't just show up, I don't think. Anyway, that's what I want. Whoop. This looks very sus, as my kids would say. Are they stealing something out the window? Anyway, I want to see what's inside, how it's modeled in here. Nope, completely blank. Alrighty, so checking things out, because that's what we do. It's just, this is such a small airport. We're just looking at the community instead. We're going to fly by that lighthouse, we're going to fly around, we'll come in and land. And then we'll just check it out how it goes. Anything else to say? Not really. There'll be more to say when we get to the bigger airports. But, oh, there's a boat over there. We have to check out that boat too. But anyway, pretty simple. Like I said, let's assume I'm even in the right spot, right? Come on, faster. Faster. There we go. You know, I might not even be at the right airport. I'm pretty sure I am. Alright, let's see. What do we got? We got some buoys over there. Right? Got some buoys over here. Like, look at that detail. It's a flight simulator, and there's all this detail. I'm expecting the fish to jump out at me. Here we got a boat. I assume that's a fishing boat with, like, big nets back here. Whoa, whoa! Slow that camera down. Yeah. Alrighty, that's 4 minutes of looking around, not even flying a plane. But it's worth it. I know a lot of you don't have the sim, so you have to live through what I do with the sim, so we're just going to take a moment here and appreciate this. I wonder what it's like to live in a place like that. My wife and I were watching an indie movie where there's one road into a village like this, and then somebody bombed the bridge, so they all had to live together, and it was like returning for a wedding or something. I don't know, maybe somebody knows what I'm talking about. Some Netflix thing. It was stupid. We stopped it after like half an hour. Anyway, I wonder if these are fish holding tanks, or if this is like, whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Or if this is like water treatment. Oh, there's one bridge there. Alrighty, let's head back to the airplane. And let's hop inside, and let's just actually fly now, shall we? So the fuel's probably already turned on. Holy cow. My presets are not what I expected. Fuel's already turned on because this was running until, like, you know, didn't do anything because I wanted it to turn off. So here we go. Are we up and running now? There we go. First set of flaps down. What do we want over here? Pitot heat, yeah. All this should be on. Okay, there we go. Let's see, anything else we can do? I don't think so. So let's turn on the radio. Oh, we don't have a tower. So we're gonna depart, I don't know, kind of south and then just come around. So let's do depart south.
Echo Golf 78 traffic Turtle Soak Tango Sierra 4105 taking off runway 27 departure to the south.
Alrighty, we don't have weather, so let's hit B for the barometer. Ooh, big difference there. And D to align our compass. First set of flaps are down, I said, right? Yes, they are. And turn up our volume so I can hear what's going on. Replace that park and brake. And here we go. Slightly uphill departure. Crazy wind. Of course, we would probably not fly right now with 22 knot winds. Maybe we would. This is going to be a crazy landing, but we're going to do it anyway because that's what we do here. There was supposed to be a hot fix this past weekend because of the flap thing where you're getting like double the drag or whatever. But I didn't get a hotfix update, and it still has the same version number. So I don't know what happened to that hotfix. So we're gonna try to land nice and slow with flaps. Really smooth considering how windy it is. Kind of strange actually. Alrighty, let's get a little bit of altitude, and I'll hop around here. If the plane is trimmed and everything, we can try using the drone a little bit, but for right now we're just gonna use this camera to look around. There we go. Now we're 11 knots trimmed. Good. All right. What do we see? We see the other mainland there, and more mainland in front of us. And here's the islands already. Kind of a small place. I don't want to get too high. I like those buoys. Should we fly to the next little group of islands? I just kind of wanted to stay around here. I mean, that's kind of far away, really, if you look at it. Or maybe not. Let's just stick around Out Skerries, because that was the plan. We can check out that other stuff later. Alrighty, can I do the drone a second? Okay, the plane will stay like this. Whoops. But, I just want to get a nice... I don't know how I'm going to get a screenshot of this. There we go. Let's go like that, maybe. Out Skerries. Rule of thirds if we can. Not really going to work that way, is it? Whatever. Alright, let's hop back inside and fly a plane. There we go. Okay, more control of the aircraft. Anyway, looks gorgeous. Tiny place, of course. Like I said, this is going to be a quickie video just to check this out. Let's get a little lower here. Just a little lower so we can look around at these cliffs. Of course, we could take the drone out again and active pause the aircraft, but the plan is to fly this, right? Look at these little communities. Let's do a screenshot of that. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. See, like I said, if I ever get outside the United States, this is the kind of place I want to go hang out for a day or two. I don't want to hang out in London. No offense to people who live in London, but as a tourist, I don't want to do London. I want to do stuff like this. This is amazing. And you get to see it better than I do because I'm getting all the screen sharing and all the weird stuff when I do this. You get smooth 60 frames per second. Look at that. I love the white caps on the water. I love the sense of flying. I like this lighthouse too. Let's just see what's going on over here. Check this out. Look at that. Look at those cliffs. So if you live here in school, do you talk about like how these were formed? Like, is it rock that got pushed up? To me, it looks like it was just carved around, maybe with glaciers, and then the water level has lowered over time or something. Although you think it'd be rising, but I don't know how this was formed. I should know, but that's something to learn about. Learn about. Alrighty, there is that lighthouse, but we can't see it from inside because of the wing angle. Can we see it now? There we go. That's awesome. Alright, let's get back over the mainland here. Are we coming up on the... Yeah, runway's parallel to us. All right. Just going to keep my bearings, because remember when we did the current spotlight event and we could not find that runway again. It was a little small and tucked away. It was horrible. It was embarrassing. Alright, so there's a runway right there, obviously, right? Yeah. Alright, let's actually zoom in. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on here. There we go. Alright, great view of Out Skerries. Look at this. Let's go from here, maybe. So you can see it. We'll do another pass and then we'll land. And if I'm in the wrong spot and this isn't what they were talking about in the update, then I'm super embarrassed. Actually, no, I'm not. I really don't get embarrassed by stuff, but hopefully I will feel dumb. Oh man, can I take out the drone or is it going to crash us? Let's see how it's pitching down. See? Nope. Look out this window. There we go. That's a great shot. That's awesome. Wow. Alright, let's do one thing. Let's active pause. And then take out the drone. Just super fast. Just to look around. There we go. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. I'm just looking at the waves touch the shoreline. So simple yet so amazing. Oh, I'm watching the high resolution train finally make its way in on the edge of there. Wow. And from this altitude you can see the other parts, the other mainland areas. Wow, just amazing. Anyway, let's just hop back inside the plane and land. So let's get our bearings first. It's behind us, right? Yeah, so let's just do a basic traffic type pattern, but when we let go of active pause, what's going to happen? We'll do weird stuff. There we go. Alright, we're going to keep it nice and low. Nearest airport list and Out Skerries. I think it's like Out Skerries or something. Select runway. Which one would it have been? 28 or 27 probably. And announce full stop landing. And announce position.
Echo Golf 7
There we go. We'll use this because I'm cheating. No, that's not really cheating, but I shouldn't really have to use that. Alright, here we go. I guess we're just gonna make a big old bank here. Looking good. Looking good. Alrighty. Nice. Do we have sights on the runway? Yes, it's right here. We know where the runway is, believe it or not. So we're just going to look around and enjoy ourselves and appreciate the water. Fantastic. Fantastico. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, we're kind of at a weird angle. We're going to end up crisscrossing our path here. Yeah. Alrighty, let's announce downwind leg, I guess.
Echo
There we
Golf
go.
7 traffic Turtle Sook Tango Sierra 4105 is is on downwind runway 27.
Keeping an eye on where the runway is. I think we can turn base now, which is what on this? Where is it? 6. And lose some altitude, but not too much altitude. Lose some speed though. And get first set of flaps out in a moment. And first set of flaps, boom. And where's that runway? Where's the runway? I think I see it still, right? Yeah, so we just go along. Whoa, watch your speed, dude. Watch it. If we go along by this lighthouse here, there it is. So we'll just go right next to the lighthouse and the cliff. That's announced final. And slow way down. Adjust our compass because it was already drifting. Whoops. Yeah, the wind's blowing us. Oh my gosh. Okay. Change of plans. We're going to go on the other side. And second set of flaps. Actually, I'm going full flap on this one. All the way down. Don't lose sight of that runway. Here we go. Looking good. Nice and windy. 22 knot wind, it said before I loaded it. Here we go. I feel like we're really high, but I don't think we are. Oh my. Turbulence over the terrain. It feels... doesn't feel like a crosswind though. That's interesting. Oh yeah, there is. Look at it blow us. Look at it, it's blowing us away, of course. Oh yeah, there's a crosswind there. So we'll want to do left wing down, right rudder, and slam it into the ground with the left main first. Wait, did I see that right? Crosswind's from the left, as I can feel it and look at the windsock. Left wing down, right rudder, left main down, then right, then the front. And do not grease this. And we have lots of lift because of the lift issue, although it's most prevalent with turboprops, I think, but I still feel it here. So here we go. And yep, bringing all those flaps. Boom, there we go. I didn't do the crosswind thing because what happened was we were floating from the extra lift. So I brought in the flaps to keep us in the ground, which is kind of your compensation right now until that hotfix comes through. That being said, in real life, bush pilots will do that. They'll come in nice and slow. Right before they touch the ground, they bring in the flaps so that they drop that last foot or two and they don't have a chance of lifting back up. Alrighty, here we go. Awesome. Do we announce clear runway on this one? I don't think we can. Yeah, there's not really a way to get off the runway to announce clear. So we're just going to leave it like that. Set the parking brake. Kill the engine. And when that's done, spin it around. Thank you. Jeez. Come down here. Turn off all of our stuff, even though we're still on the runway. Turn that to off. And fuel will be last. Turn these off and we'll skip the end screen. It'll still counter 20 minutes in the log. It's just going to add an additional flight of 0. So we're still going to keep our time. And there we go. All shut down. Let's hop outside. Enjoy the view one last time. Actually, that ended up being a little longer than I thought it would, but we spent a lot of time poking around. I know it's not a sightseeing simulator, it's a flight simulator, but I don't care. To me, it is also a sightseeing simulator, a scenery simulator. Somebody on Instagram was like, this isn't a landscape simulator. Oh, it's their Facebook group. This isn't a landscape simulator. I'm like, sure it is. It's whatever you make of it. Anyway, super gorgeous flight. I'm so glad I spent time doing this. I'm going to prepare the next one. If you like, please like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. That was awkward. Anyway, any flight ideas, leave in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.